Have you ever felt like just everything that you tried just got you nowhere? Even worse, it didn't just get you stuck, you felt like you were moving in the wrong direction. Maybe you felt like you were dieting your way up the scale. That food continued to control your life. That you just couldn't break free, no matter what you tried. And maybe you even went back and tried the things that worked a bit in the past, but you find that they don't work for you at all anymore. And that's okay, because you haven't tried everything. And I can tell you, because I attempted to try many things that simply did not work for me. They worked for other people. They did, but they didn't work for me. It didn't work for me because I couldn't stop thinking about food. I couldn't stop thinking about the next meal, the next thing. They call that obsession. My mind was just food, 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 food. And then because of that thinking, I couldn't stop using the foods that I was craving. I just couldn't stop myself. And they call that compulsion. And it took me a while till I understood what was actually going on. It was my brain. It was the fact that my limbic system, my reward center, the part of my brain that's supposed to keep me alive, kept driving me to eat the things that were actually killing my spirit, things that were harming my health, the things that were causing my cravings, and that voice inside my head to just eat, eat, eat. But once I learned that it was my brain, and that it wasn't my fault, and it isn't your fault, I want to tell you that straight out. This is not your fault. But you are going to have to do something about it. And that's where this video comes in. I think one of the most important things that we can do to sort of get some wind behind our sails in terms of overcoming our cravings and never having to go on another diet ever again, is really honing in on our why. Really understanding the importance of having a real, visceral understanding and why we have to go the extra mile, why we have to take certain extra steps in order to overcome our cravings and free ourselves from the bondage of food. Because I was enslaved by cravings. I was a prisoner, and I had to get myself free. And once I could hone in on my why, who I wanted to be, how I wanted to show up, who I wanted to live for, it made it so much easier for me to do the hard things that were necessary, for me to get to the freedom that I didn't know that I wanted or even deserved. So really want you to answer this question. And I want you to answer it 5 times. I want to crush my cravings because, and with each answer, I want you to go deeper and deeper and deeper. I want you to get to a real reason. And then I want you to decide, who do you want to show up in life as? Who do you want to be? How do you want to describe yourself? And because I believe the cravings and overcoming those cravings and pushing through that barrier, that wall that's held you stuck for maybe even decades, by breaking through that barrier, you're going to get even closer to being the person you want to be, to showing up the way you want to for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, for your employer, for your employees, whatever it is. And by honing in on that why, that is so crucial. Hundreds of people get out of the food, and I've helped them stay out of the food with our care system, with our recovery protection system. And I know that I can help you too. But I want to ask you one question. Are you ready to find your why? Are you ready to do what's necessary to get the freedom that you deserve and you desire? Well, come on. I want to invite you to click the link below and download our 3 steps to crushing your cravings checklist so you can crush your cravings, and you could do it in 3 steps. I believe in you. I know you can do this.